of blood was inescapable.
Oh God.
Karolina wanted to throw up. She tried to move, but her hands were tied behind. Even her limbs were tied. She couldn't even see anything with a blindfold on her eyes.
What am I going to do?
Karolina relaxed her body. She was pretending that she was still unconscious so that she could learn something about her kidnappers.
Is she dead?
No, boss. Still breathing.
Jeez, how hard did you hit her?
I didn't hit her at all. I just used your new tranquilizer.
Yeah, but look at her. She is a cannoli, and your stomach has more layers than a tiramisu.
Dante, the mob leader, approached Karolina. He caressed her cheek. She flinched, disgusted with the action.
How dare you touch me?
Ha! You're a feisty one.
What do you want from me?
I want you to see me, Karolina. Come on.
Dante removes her blindfold.
How do you know my name?
You're not that smart. Usually, before kidnapping someone, it's required to find out everything about them. It's called due diligence. It gives you power, like the kind of power I have over you. But I've decided that we can be of use for each other. I know you care about your family and will protect them no matter what.
Karolina sensed this wasn't going well.
So, in order to ensure that no harm comes to your dear family, you will agree to work for me.
What do you want me to do for you? I am a university student. How can I help you?
See, Mario, this girl has initiative. She already wants to know about the job and her responsibilities. Unlike you just want to know about your next meal.
Boss?
Dante looks at Mario, completely disgusted.
Pathetic.
Sir, what do you want from me?
Sir, my God, that's a lot more respect than I'm used to. Firstly, as I see this as a long-term partnership, we should be on a first-name basis. You can call me Dante, Karolina.
All right, Dante. What can I do for you?
Just what makes you special. Come, let's walk.
With her hands bound, Dante took Karolina for a walk. They went up a dingy elevator first. It opened to a garden with no windows.
You see, Karolina, I care about the natural world, but I need your help. My business will keep suffering due to the future.
I don't know what you've heard, but I can't help you.
I've heard a story about a peculiar girl who claimed that she had visions of the future. Eventually, she proved it to her friend that she was telling the truth. Isn't that you, Karolina?
But this
is the same. In order to ensure that your family is not threatened by me, you will lend me your services to grow my empire. I wouldn't want old Catherine to bear the consequences of your actions.
Karolina realized that she was backed in a corner. The only way out was to agree with his demands. Otherwise, he would torture her until he did.
All right, I will help you. But you promise that my family will be safe and I will leave without a scratch on me.
Cross my heart and hope to die. I promise. Trust me when I say this is going to make us very rich indeed.
Now let me go.
Mario approached Karolina and injected her with a tranquilizer. It knocked her out. Mario put her on his shoulder and threw her in the backseat of his car. They drove out of the dilapidated building and into the forest. Karolina stayed unconscious through it all. Mario stopped the car in the middle of nowhere and dropped Karolina in the middle of the road. The lights from Mario's car disappeared as it drove away, and Karolina laid in the middle of the road. A young man came running towards Karolina.
Hey, are you okay?
Lights flashed. The stranger looked up to see another car driving towards them.
Shit, what do I do?
The stranger pulls Karolina on the side of the road and hides behind a tree in the forest. The car came and Ethan stepped out. He scooped Karolina in his arms.
Oh God, what happened to you? Karolina, open your eyes.
Ethan hugged her tightly. He lifted her in his arms and put her in the car. Ethan sprinkled some water on her face and Karolina gained consciousness.
Ethan?
Oh my God, I was so scared when I couldn't find you at the mall.
Oh my gosh, Ethan!
It took her a second, but Karolina remembered everything that had happened to her since she last saw Ethan. She rose up and hugged him tightly.
I can't believe you found me, Ethan!
Do you want me to take you to the hospital? Are you hurt? What can I do? Tell me, my baby.
No, just take me home, Ethan.
But I think your head is bleeding.
It's fine, I'll be fine. I gotta go home first.
All right, Whatever you want.
Ethan stepped onto the gas and they were off. The stranger steps out of the shadows and watches their car drive off.
It's going to be all right, babe.
Karolina smiled at Ethan's words filled with concern and love, yet his face didn't look that surprised.
Ethan, how did you find me?
Honestly, I thought I wasn't going to find you at all. I was driving in every direction from the mall. Who knew I'd find you in the forest behind the mall?
Behind the mall?
Yeah, this street is always abandoned. But how did you get here? Do you remember anything?
Someone grabbed my arm, accidentally. They thought I was their wife. I think I dozed off.
Oh, I see. What?
I swear.
Karolina kept looking at him as she narrated her lies to see what he said. He responded to her very naturally, almost too naturally. It was a bad lie, Karolina thought to herself. Why is he believing it so easily?
I'm just glad I found you.
He picked her hand and kissed it with so much warmth that Karolina regretted doubting him at all. The car entered the premises. Karolina stared at their gardens. A man stepped out of the shadows of the trees. Karolina leaped out of the window, but there was no one. Her heart panicked. She couldn't wait to enter the house. The car stopped outside the gates of the Crook mansion. It was almost midnight. Karolina tiptoed across the house towards the room in complete silence and darkness.
Mom,
Don't come up with a lie. I won't believe you anyway.
Catherine approached her.
I'm sorry.
Catherine noticed her forehead. A small scratch was there from when Mario drugged her.
What is that? Baby, are you hurt?
I hit my head, Mom. Can you check?
Come with me.
Catherine held her arm and pulled her into Karolina's bedroom. She was shocked at the bruise.
What happened, baby?
Nothing, I just fell.
You would tell me if something was wrong, if someone was troubling you, right?
Obviously, Mom. Don't worry.
Catherine finished bandaging the wound.
All done, baby.
Will you tuck me in?
Always my baby girl.
Catherine and Karolina walked to the bed. Karolina stepped inside. Catherine tightly tucked the comforter around her. She sat next to her and patted her head.
Hush now, close your eyes. Underneath the starry skies, dreamland's calling, soft and sweet, where all your worries will retreat.
Karolina's eyes closed as she fell asleep. Catherine kept patting her head. Karolina felt soil under her feet. She looked up and she was in the middle of the forest. She ran.
The moon's a lantern shining bright, guiding you through the night. Sleep now, darling, don't you fear, for I am always near.
Karolina saw a man. He was holding another girl. The girl screams loudly as he hurts her.
No, stop that! Wait!
The man started to run. He kept running.
Dream of castles in the air, of adventures everywhere. In your dreams you'll soar and play until the break of day.
Finally, he stopped outside a house Karolina recognized.
Ethan!
Ethan opened the door and stepped out. The man pulled out a gun and shot Ethan in his head.
No!
Karolina walked towards the man. He turned out and she finally saw his face. It was Skylar.
So rest your head and drift away. In dreams you'll dance and sway. Sleep tight, my dear, until the dawn, for you are loved from dusk till morn.
Karolina woke up panicking from the dream. Catherine had already left her room.
Oh no!
She walked towards the mirror and looked at herself, questioning what it all meant.
Oh God, oh God! Wait, is this true? Or was it a dream? Has it already happened or will it happen now? Damn it! What should I do?
Immediately, Karolina started getting dressed. She drove to Ethan's home. Karolina stopped outside Ethan's home and banged on the door.
Ethan, open the damn door!
No one responded. Karolina walked to the back of the house. She saw Ethan standing near the bonfire cove. He threw a piece of paper in the fire.
Ethan!
Karolina, what are you doing here?
Oh God, I'm so glad you're safe. I thought something awful happened to you.
Karolina hugged Ethan, feeling good that he was safe. As she hugged him, she saw something burning. She wondered what the vision meant. Ethan's safe, clearly. Was this a warning? Was it just a random dream? Will she ever know?
Hi, Kate here. Hope you enjoyed listening to my mom's amazing adventures. Install the Pocket FM app for complete audio episodes of my exciting story, $1 Million Girl.
To watch the next episode of Season 1, tap here, and to watch the full Season 1, click on the playlist.